All right, I had a request for Heartbreaker by Led Zeppelin, so here we go. Okay, so let's get into that first riff. So we're gonna have a slight bend on this G, the third fret of the E string. We're going A, the open A, to the 3, and then on the D string, O, 1, 2, and then 3 on the big one. So we got, and then we're gonna go A, C, same riff there. So we end up doing that riff 3 times. Then we're gonna go up to B here and do the same riff. We're gonna do that twice. We got 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 on the big one. 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. And then we're going back to A. A chord, and then the bass does some stuff. The bass really carries this whole verse part. We just kind of do an A and hold it, and then we're gonna do this D/A, which is like 4, 2, and 3, 4 in the D string, and then 2 and 3 down here with the A bass. So we're gonna go back and forth with that D with the A bass, back to A and hold the A. And the bass does all the rest of the stuff in here. We'd come back and do it again. And then we do it again. And then the fourth time, we're gonna go little pause, and then we're gonna go. So we do 3 times back and forth of that D with the A bass to D. And then we're back in the riff. This time we'll do it twice. Up to the B. Back to the A. Next verse, same type of thing. We got that A chord, we wait for a while, and we got. So we do that a few times. Say we'll do the third one. And then the fourth one, you can have dee-dum, 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 dee-dum. And now we're gonna move to this C riff here. So it's gonna be the same type of thing. 3 and 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do that twice, and then we're gonna go up to D and do the D one once. 2, 5, and 8. And then we're gonna go up to the E. So those are the same type of riffs, but you got 5 and 8 on that A string for the D one. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 5, 5, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you got 7, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 7, 7, 7, 10. Okay, now we're gonna have our little riff. So we're gonna get into that kind of a thing. So we have these 2 little middle string, D and G strings on the 7s. So we're gonna kind of go down to these 9s on the 5th and 4th string. And then that one comes into the same strings we were doing on the other one. So we got. And then we're gonna get into this low E string with this E chord here. So we got 7, 9, 9, 9. We're gonna have. And what it is, it's gonna be like a total of like 10 beats, and then the 11th one you'll stop on. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then he starts the solo. I'm not gonna do the solo. It's very fast and complicated and kind of loosey-goosey and hard to recreate. But he kind of starts with a riff. So I'll give you that. That's like 2 here. Double pull off, 5, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3. And then he starts doing. And then he goes down here and he presses on the G string and he gets that note when he hits this 5 right here sometimes. He'll do like a bendy thing that makes that shoot way up in the air, like a double step bend. So I'm not really going to get into all that. He has some other riffs like... That's about as far as we're going to go on that solo stuff. So we got some walk-up chords here after the solo gets going a little bit. He does a solo and it kind of stops, and then we have this riff here. Okay, so that's an A chord. And then we're going to use the A bass still, but we're going to do a 4 and a 3. And you can do the open ones too, so... So you could just do the 4-3, the 5-5, the 7-7, but if you get some of those open strings in there with it, you can get the open G and the open E to ring in there with you. It sounds cool. Okay, then we're going to have a riff that comes in while the solo begins. There's another guitar underneath the solo. That happens for quite a while over that solo, behind the solo. So we got open on the A string, 3, 4, and then on the D string, we're going to go pinky on this 5, ding, ding, and then kind of a quick hammer on, 2 to 4 to the 2. And then they got a heavier riff. So that's A to the G note down here. A, C, A, G, A, G, A, C, A, G. And then it ends up going. And it ends eventually on the A. And then they got some, we're going to have some singing, and then we're going to come in with one of those again for another verse thing. So we wait a long time. So we do that a few times. Now this time, the fourth one is going to go. Little pause, and then it does that again. So that 3 in a row thing happens twice at the end here. So we're gonna have that last one. Back to the riff. So that time we stop on the middle of the second riff on that G note. So once again, we got a full one. Then we got half a one. Okay, Heartbreaker by Led Zeppelin by request. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We will talk to you soon. Welcome to Damon's Guitar Lessons. Peace out.